Oh, it's been 1 year. 1 year since I started the channel. And I'm making this video because holy fucking shit. And I'm sorry for my swearing. But I watched my 19 video, which is the first video I posted 1 year ago. I had just moved out, making money online, doing my sales thing, and moved out. Bought this apartment, didn't buy it, rented it, obviously, and lived by myself for the last 1 year. And now I'm 20, all right? I turned 20 2 weeks ago, and I didn't make a video yet, but obviously I was going to do it of the update on what happened this full fucking year because it is insane. So, and now I'm going to Thailand, and I'm moving to Thailand in 2 months. So I'm going from moving out a year ago out of my parents' house and living alone for a year to moving to Thailand. So holy crap. A lot has changed. And I want to make this video for future Tristan because I watched last year's video and I was like, damn, hell yeah. Good job, Tristan. Good job, old Tristan, because I came very far. And I'm going to link the video down in the description of what I recorded last year and where I was. But I just want to say, good job next year, Tristan. Tristan, who is 21 years old, hell yeah, bro. You fucking did it because I'm going to explain what I'm going to do this year, where I'm at right now, because I want to see where I'm at next year too. And I'm going to continue these videos. Why do you think I started these videos? Nobody would have thought when I posted the 19-year video last year that I would have posted 200 videos, came this far in life, made my 17K in a month, achieved a lot of goals, and just self-developed as a person so much. So I'm thankful. I'm thankful for last year's Tristan that did this, so I'm going to do it again. I'm going to continue this tradition, me making a video for future Tristan, so I can say, like, when I'm watching this, because I know I'm going to watch it next year, I'm going to be like, hell yeah, Tristan. Good job, 21-year-old Tristan. If I'm still alive. Let's hope so. I hope I'm fucking alive. I better be alive. If I'm not, I died from a flying elbow in Thailand. Some Thai dude hit me with a flying elbow or like some knee to the skull or something, and then I died that way. And at least I died in the fight. So yeah, where I'm at right now. And backstory, I'm gonna give you my backstory. I'm gonna give you where I'm at right now. I'm telling you guys, I am honestly more lost than I was when I made the first video. I have no idea what I want to do. You know, people think like when you progress in life, you like, oh yeah, this is more what I want to do. And you like find yourself and you find your calling and all this shit. Bro, I have no fucking clue. Like I have even less of an idea of what I want to do now. And that's because I have so many more opportunities. As life went by, as this last year happened, I made more money. I learned more. It just opened up endless amount of opportunities for me. And so now I'm like, what the fuck do I do now? You have analysis paralysis. So some people get it twisted, like, oh, I'm going to do this, and like I'll find my way as it goes on. And I don't know where the quote is. The Jack Hopkins, I don't know where he got it from, but the path illuminates as you walk it. And so I'm walking that fucking path, and I have no idea what is going to happen. So where I'm at right now, what happened the last year, right? What did Tristan achieve? 19-year-old Tristan, what did you achieve in your your last teen year? Well, to give you context, I bought the course, got into sales, went to Miami, came back, turned 19, moved into this apartment by myself. First lesson for whoever can take value from this is move the fuck out. Like, go spend a year by yourself. You will learn so much about yourself, about everything, about life. You won't have anything to do, all right? Don't think about getting depressed. People think like, oh, Tristan, you live by yourself for a year. Isn't that depressing? Isn't that lonely? Yeah, because what are you going to fill? Like, there's a void, all right? When you live alone, there's a void, all right? I'm going to explain this to you guys. Very, very few people will be able to understand this in their life because they always will live with a roommate or like a girlfriend or a spouse or whatever, or their family. They're always going to be with somebody. They're not going to have a year where they're alone. So most people won't get this opportunity. And they're either around friends. They're like you have a void when you live alone, and you could fill it with going out and partying with your friends, going out and like doing a bunch of stuff, like scrolling on social media, lusting and desiring these things of like the life that you want to live, friends, whatever, because you're alone, right? You're wanting human connection. But if you fill the void with something else, with yourself, you can become content with yourself. You can be comfortable and grow into yourself of not needing other people, right? I am so into, like, I don't want to say this, but I'm very, like, it seems a little bit, I don't know, arrogant, but I'm very independent, right? I'm going to Thailand by myself, and I have no idea what I'm going to do, but most 20-year-olds won't do that by themselves. They go with friends or they go with a bunch of people. I'm just doing that shit alone. Fuck it. So I'm very independent. I do whatever I want, go wherever I want, live by myself. I don't really go out and do stuff. But if you fill the void with good things, with yourself, with self-development, with actually sacrificing the short-term satisfaction, right? Because it's not fun to be alone and sit in my apartment and work all the time. It's not fucking fun. Like I don't want to do that. But I'm sacrificing the short term for the long term, because what does it achieve me? Or what have I achieved? I fucking made 17 grand. I had a poster on my wall that I wanted to make 10 gay. Holy shit. I don't want to make 10 gay. 10K in a month. And I hit it. I destroyed it. I made 17, and then I had a 12K month. And at 19, that's pretty good money, all right? It's not the best, but it's not the worst, all right? It's not nothing. And it put me in a comfortable position, which I'll get into, and why I hated it, and why I'm trying to get out of my comfort zone, because you don't grow in your comfort zone. So to finish the point, move out, developing yourself. There's a void when you're with yourself. When you're alone, when you're by yourself, there's a void. Fill it with good things. And I've had to learn, because I was filling it with other things, with other people, with lust and desire of, like, you want the nice car. Like, if I think about it, and I'm scrolling on social media and I'm doing all this stuff, why do you think I deleted all that stuff? Because it's putting things in your brain. Like, everybody desires human connection. And that's why social media is so big, is because people are getting the dopamine hit. They're filling the void with something that's not real, right? What is going on social media doing? Like, it's not achieving anything. It's not creating really connection. You're connected to your phone like it's a piece of metal. So I think that you can sacrifice that, get that out of your head, and develop in yourself, because yourself, like, that's something that a lot of people, like, if you fill the void with yourself, it's a lot better than filling it with other existential things. So fill it first, and then you can become content with yourself. Your relationships will get better. You become more self-confident. You just develop as a person and become happier. That's what I've achieved. And so I'm able to become content with myself. I'm happy with myself. I'm happy with where I'm at in my life. But I'm not content. I'm not like fully content. Obviously, I want to achieve and want to do more and want to do this stuff. But my life is better because I'm happy with myself. Right? So that's number one. Be happy with yourself. Cut out the bad shit because you don't need it. Number two was, what happened was I was in the sales job. I fucking throw some more money at a course. It got me a better job. And so I learned from somebody. I was able to learn from a blue chip company, blue chip offer in sales. Got a great opportunity. What gave me that opportunity? Investing in myself. Most people would be like, 5K was a big chunk to me. I threw it at a course. It got me this job. And that job, obviously I made 17K a month, another 12K a month. And it's not about just the money, but it, like, you throwing the money in yourself. I was confident in myself. I was learning from somebody who's where I wanted to be. I found the person that was going to be the best. Like, you don't always have to pay for the thing, but like, go work for a company that is high level. Don't be the best in a shit ass company. Work your way up in a company, but you don't want to spend a lot of time in it, all right? Don't work a fucking dead-end job. You actually want to, like, there's levels to this shit, all right? Right now, I'm at the top. Like, you climb the ladder, right? When it's like levels, I don't know what that game is, like, where there's like ropes and ladders, or chutes and ladders, I don't know. Where you got ladders, but like, you got to go to, like, once you climb up one ladder, you can't just keep climbing up that one space. You got to move to the next ladder and go up there. So it's different opportunities. And so take advantage of the other opportunities, right? You climb up one ladder, you can't go any higher, go find the next ladder and climb up that one. And maybe that ladder leads you to a bad place, right? And you have to climb back down it, and you have to I guess, sacrifice the short term. And that's fine because you learned that lesson, right? You learned that ladder was a bad ladder, and so you don't do it again. So that's gaining experience. But this leads into the second thing, or the third thing that I'm saying. Second one was learn from somebody who's where you want to be. I got with a very good company that allowed me to learn a lot, develop myself, get a lot of money, and yeah, that was a great opportunity for me. Third thing was trading time for money, because now I've gotten to a point where it's like, what is one more $10,000 going to do for me? Fucking nothing. I'm 19, or I'm 20 now, and what am I going to do with it? I could spend it. I could spend it easy. It is so easy to spend that much money, but I don't need to. Like, I'm not buying it on stuff. I've gotten to the point where I don't want material things. I don't. I want to get rid of stuff. I'm always looking for the next thing to get rid of, because it's about removing things, not adding things. So the lesson is time and money. Knowing which one is there's seasons of earning, which obviously when I was making money and I was putting all my time, I was doing nothing else but working, right? And I was making good money. But now I'm like, fuck working, all right? I hate it, all right? I want to spend my time doing things I want to do. Why do you think I make these YouTube videos? It's because I want to do the YouTube videos, and they're fun to me, and I like working out, and I like learning, and I like developing myself and self-development, all this stuff. But I don't like having the same conversations with a bunch of old fuckers doing the same thing every single day. And so I'm stopping trading my time for money, all right? There's a point where like, oh yeah, I need this money like to get by, and yeah, that's good, but I've lowered the amount of time I'm spending to make that money, all right? There's kind of like a chart on like how much, I guess the amount of money that you're making correlates with how much time you're putting into it. But there's a point where like it's indiminishable, or diminishing returns is the best way to put it. So there's diminishing returns where like, yeah, the more time it becomes linear instead of exponential. So there's an exponential amount of money, but then it becomes linear at some point. So once you get to that linear point, it's not worth it, in my opinion, all right? I would rather spend that time doing something else, making YouTube videos, learning another skill, reading, developing myself, all right? Because it's sacrificing the short term for the long term. Because if you're gonna get $1 billion, if you work for 10 years, you don't make any money, but at the end of the 10 years, you're gonna make $1 billion, obviously it'd be worth it, right? You wouldn't make any money right now, but let me sacrifice the 20K, the 10, 20, 15, 20K right now to make 200, 300, 400, $1 million later, is my thought process. Because I have to remind myself, I'm 20 years old, I know fucking nothing. Good quote. All I know is that I know nothing. It's a quote from a book, How to Win Friends and Influence People, but that book quoted another quote. So I don't know like where the original came from, but all I know is that I know nothing. So I just got to remind myself, yeah, I'm giving you guys advice, but because I'm at a certain level, but I can't give advice to somebody who's doing way more and develop themselves way more, right? You can only go, like, it flows down, right? Like, I'm getting advice from people who are where I want to be. This ties back into me learning from people who are where I want to be. I'm not going to learn from like a fucking garbage man, a shit salesman. Why would I learn from a shit salesman, right? Who's making no money? If I've made 15K in a month, I don't want to learn from somebody who's only making like 5K a month and acts like they know what they're talking about. Because there are a lot of people out there, right? There's a lot of people that act like they know what they're talking about, but they don't. Right? I'm telling you guys right now, I'm giving you guys my lessons. This isn't me telling you what to fucking do. This is me giving you my lessons and the lessons that I learned. I can only teach people to the extent of things that I know. I can't teach you how to make 20K a month. I can't teach, and I'm not going to even teach you how to do sales or any of that stuff. That's not my goal. This is what I'm doing. I'm trying to get out of it. I'm trying to get out of this shit. So, yeah, right now, gonna quit my job. might sound crazy. I'm gonna fucking do trading. My goal right now, throw all my money in crypto. It's funny to say, but you guys are gonna see the outcome. Maybe I lose it all. Who knows? I have a lot. I'm gonna just fucking double it, triple it, quadruple it, 10 times it. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna do it safely. I've been through this shit of losing money in crypto, so I know how to sell my bags and shit. So crypto, double, triple, whatever I need to happen, so I have enough money set aside so I can just focus and be in Thailand, do whatever I want, and get by. But also learn trading, because I think trading is, I don't know, it's sick, it's fun. I've been learning it, so I want to learn it. I'm literally going from zero. I know nothing about trading. Like, I work for a company that does an algo that trades for you, and it makes like, I don't know, it makes me like 2-3K a month, and I'm gonna liquidate that shit, throw it into crypto, and then once I have enough money, make a trading account, and once I learn trading, then I'll just trade with that money and hopefully make 10 times more, because it's percentage based. It's not like sales where like, oh, I make a finite amount of money, not a percentage based. No, bro, this shit will make me a percentage. All right, let's say if I'm making 10% a month, that's obviously compounding, right? A person, you can have a 10K account, you're making 10%, that's $1,000. If you have 100K, if you're still making 10%, now you're making 10K a month, right? And obviously I'm gonna shoot to make more than that, hopefully hundreds of thousands. But this is just to get me money in the meantime while I build my business, because I can't only do YouTube. I need to be doing something else. Like, I can't only be doing YouTube. I need to be doing something else. And I think this is a good step for me, something to take up my time that's not sales, because I freaking hate sales, all right? If I'm being totally honest, I recommend it, and I recommend you guys do it, because I'm able to accept rejection so easily. And when I do build a business, I know the foundation, which is sales of a business. I can communicate, I can manipulate, which isn't a bad thing, all right? I'm manipulating in a good way, because I would say myself, I'm an ethical person. I can't sell something, and I won't sell something because I've gotten on places and offers where what they're doing is not ethical to me, so I don't work with them, all right? I'm an ethical person. Why do you think I'm making these videos? I'm trying to teach people the good way of doing things. So manipulation is a good thing, all right? It's psychology, it's knowing how to speak, knowing how to communicate effectively, because everything is sales, right? Girlfriend, all right? You want to talk to girls, you're going to sell yourself to the girls. It's sales. It's a way of speaking. You want to make a lot of money, like you want to sell somebody on a business opportunity, you need to know sales, right? You want to, I don't know, I want to get my subscribers to listen to me. I'm selling them my words, all right? I'm selling them these videos. So obviously I'm not like a super known YouTuber, but eventually we'll get to that point, because I'm always developing, and I'm going to continue my development of sales skills. So I drank my pre-workout, and I always make these videos so that like my pre-workout makes them good, and I can just spit, and just my brain is just going 100 miles an hour, and I can just talk. And I think it's good, but now I am going to go hit arms, and I'm not going to have as good of a workout, but I'm doing it for you guys, right? I wanted to make this video, and it is important to me. So like I said at the beginning of the video, I have no idea where I want to be. I have no idea where I want to go. Well, I know where I want to go, and I know where I want to be. I don't know why I said that, but I don't know how I'm going to get there. I know what the end goal looks like, roughly, but I don't know how I'm going to get there. So this is me saying to future 21-year-old Tristan, good fucking job, because I wish I would have said in the other video, because good job, like that Tristan would have said good job to me today on how far I've come. So I'm at the point, I'm at a crossroad. I'm at multiple crossroads. I'm at like the ocean, all right? I went down the river, and now I'm at the mouth, and I'm in the ocean. I'm like, where do I go now? Holy shit. I'm in the ocean, and I could swim anywhere, and I'm going to swim to Thailand. That's where I'm swimming. So, yeah, I hope this was a good update of where my life is at, because it is going to get crazy, all right? You guys are going to see when I go to Thailand, shit's gonna happen. I'm gonna start learning. Maybe I make a fuck ton of money. Maybe I don't. Maybe I lose it all in crypto. Who knows? I'm gonna do it legendarily, and I'm gonna document the whole thing, so you guys can see what happens with with my life. Obviously, I'm gonna stay fit and ripped and shredded, and yeah, hopefully money comes with that. So I'm gonna make it no matter what. So hopefully, Tristan, next year you're watching this video and you've done some crazy stuff, and I know you will. And let's hope that yeah, you're alive. No, I don't know what's gonna happen this year. I've really no clue what I'm gonna do, how things are gonna end up, but I know it's gonna be okay. I know it's gonna be great and awesome. And I'm gonna document the whole shit. So stay tuned. Tristan, 20 years old, signing out. For the shit, I would have said the first time, but I've made like 7 or 8 videos since then. So I guess 20-year-old Tristan signing out for the 8th time. Peace.